I have to ask, have you ever wanted to use your HubSpot email marketing tool to send out emails for your sales team or your service team across multiple contact owners, only to realize, ooh, they didn't have their email signature in place? Or have you ever wanted to actually be able to set defaults for a group of people in your HubSpot hub and realize, well, that would take forever, even if you're enterprise and had the login as user functionality? Well, guess what? That all changes today. Hey, you know what time it is. That's right. It's your boy, George B. Thomas from georgebthomas.com. And today I'm excited to bring a tutorial to you around presets. That's right. In the settings, there is something that every HubSpot administrator or every HubSpot user can love now: presets. The basic principle here is it's historically been difficult to set some of the default things like dashboards and language for each individual set of people, or more importantly, groups of people that might be in different regions or territories or departments of your company. And it's almost been a nightmare to have everybody have their email signatures in place when they connect their inbox to Gmail or Outlook. But again, all of that changes in this tutorial. Let's dive into the good stuff and check out how presets in HubSpot will now change your life. All right, so we're in HubSpot and we're talking about presets. And how did I get here? Well, I headed over to the settings gear in the top right-hand corner of your HubSpot portal. I went to users and teams, and of course, you've probably seen users, you've probably seen teams, but presets, where we can set preferences for a large group of users. Presets let you manage users all in one place. Thank you, HubSpot. This is a godsend. Here you can preset user preferences for everyone to have the same access. And you can learn more. There's a knowledge article. We'll put it in the description below where you can learn all sorts of good stuff about presets and setting it up. But we're going to go ahead and set up this preset. We're going to go ahead and say in general, which by the way, let's pause. So first thing to note is the note. That's right. Users can change their default preferences at any time. User changes will override the preset defaults. So this keeps your bases covered, but they can still do the cool things that they want to do. Now, in general, we're going to go ahead and just say something like it's going to be companies and the dashboard is going to be, I don't know, marketing dashboard. And then we're going to keep the language as English and we're just going to say United States. Where it gets really interesting is now we can go to email signature. We can turn this on to manage email signatures across the board, which is great because then we can do other marketing email tactics and strategies with email signature tokens and the contact owner tokens and things like that. Totally different tutorial, but what we're going to do is turn this on and we're just going to do something really simple. We're going to go personalize and you're going to see the tokens that you have at your fingertip are first name, last name, email address, phone number, meeting link, and profile picture. So what we'll do is we'll create something very simple. We'll put profile picture in here. We'll then hit enter. After the profile picture, we'll put first name, space, and then we'll do last name. Of course, you could also do something around HTML if you wanted with these tokens, but we're just going to keep this simple. And we're going to go in here and we're going to say, hey, wait a minute. I want to add my job title. Well, no harm, no foul, because what we can do is we can manage email tokens. And so if I come in here, look at this job title, and I might even put something like department. And once I go ahead and hit save, now I come back over to the create preset. I'm going to go ahead and do United States there. I'm going to set the home page back to companies. And now if we turn this on and we look at personalization tokens, notice job title and department are here. So I can again go with profile picture. I'll hit enter. I'll then do first name. I'll do a space. I'll do last name. I'll do an enter. And then we're going to go ahead and grab our job title, enter. And I'm going to add our department. And of course, I am not making the sexiest signature ever, but you get the point here. The next thing I'm going to do is give them a meeting link. What we can do is we can save this preset and we're going to be able to come back in and we're going to be able to set things like job title, department, items like that. So what we'll do, we'll call this general presets with email signature. And then we're going to go ahead and hit save preset. Again, before I hit save preset, you can definitely make your signature look a little bit more advanced than what I've done. But we'll hit Save Preset. Notice general presets with email signature, what to expect. If we don't want to notify users, we can check this because we don't want to give them a notification. If we open up Setup, it shows we set up everything except for a default dashboard for them, and we see the users. Well, we need to select some users. So actually, we're going to hit Cancel. We're going to go from Setup to Users, and we're going to select the users that we want to apply this to. In this case, the users that we want to apply this to is actually going to be me. So we'll hit Save Preset. Again, we go through here, don't send email, users, we've got me, and I'm going to hit Save. Once we have this preset, this is where it gets exciting. We can hit Actions, and we could actually edit that preset. So if I wanted to come in and say Web Analytics for the dashboard, I can now save the preset. Notice in my setup, I've got all of that. It's still me as the user, and I can hit Save. Or we can hover over this Actions button, and we can assign the email tokens. So if we go Assign Email Tokens, what this allows us to do is hit Edit. And remember, we put job title. And then in Department, we'll just add our department. In this case, we'll say Marketing. And we'll hit Save. Now, you would be able to do this for each user. So this is where you'll be able to customize that, and we'll be able to hit Save. Next thing you'll see now that job title and department are in here is we're going to go back to all presets, and we're going to go ahead and do Actions and Assign Users. Notice if we wanted to assign other users to that preset, we could come in here and do the drop down and select more folks. So in this case, I've added Noah, and we'll just hit Save. And now that preset is there for him. Of course, what I would want to do is go Actions, Assign Email Tokens, and notice I can come in here and say what the job title and department is for Noah. Also, notice if you are trying to filter by users, there's all users or users with missing tokens. So notice if you're like, I don't know if we went and actually fixed Noah, well, you can see that you did, or you can see all of them. So again, saving massive amount of time with presets and easily being able to manage your email tokens or create multiple sets of presets. Where this gets exciting, sales presets, marketing presets. I don't know what you're going to use this for, but you can learn more by reading the knowledge article, and I'd love to hear how are you using HubSpot presets to save time and streamline your team's process. All right, so is your mind blown? Do you realize how much time you can now save? Do you also realize how you can impact the lives of those around you that are using HubSpot for your team and be like, hey, buddy, I already did that for you. Your signature's in place. And if they want to customize it themselves, they can do that as well. Just remember to take time to actually read that knowledge article, dive into your HubSpot hub, and check out presets. But before that, think about the strategy that you may want to put in place around presets for departments, presets for territory, or where it makes sense for you to actually do these different types of presets. With that said, it's time for you to get back to work. However, if you did like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe, hit the like, share it with a friend. I don't know, shout it from the moon. HubSpot now has presets. And as you move on with the rest of your day, remember to be a happy, helpful, humble human. And we'll see you in the next video.